Need a car, need it bad, need something better than what you had. Not sure what you want or where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is the place for me, where you get superior value guaranteed.
Welcome to another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. Hopefully this week you're going to learn something, you're going to be entertained, and you're going to have lots of fun. So guess what though? If you missed the show, you can go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to SVG Motors Weekly, and you can catch any one of the old shows. So sit back, enjoy the show.
One of the hardest decisions in buying a car is choosing what you want. I mean, it's hard enough to buy shoes, let alone cars. Cars are a little more expensive, but how do you find the right car? You know, you got different decisions to make. Do you want big, small, fuel economical, big tires, small tires, performance, color, remote start? Do you want automatic or manual? Do you want backup camera? Do you want navigation? I'm out of fingers, but you get the point. There's a lot of decisions to make. So I'm gonna try and help you narrow it down a little bit by showing you some of the more popular cars that we sell and things that may make it easier for you to make a decision when buying a car, including things like the cost of ownership. A lot of people don't consider that. The cost of ownership is a big factor in buying a car. It's not all about the payment. So I'm gonna go over that with you, all right? Let's go. We've got hundreds of cars in inventory, but this one is a little bit different. If you're a little bit older and you're not really concerned with being on your phone all the time, texting and talking and doing all these things that you shouldn't be doing when you're driving a car, I'm gonna show you something really cool that's kind of rare. Come on inside. We are in a 2016 Dodge Dart that's got this great piece of technology. It's been around for decades. You may not be familiar with it if you're a little bit younger, but for us older folks, we know exactly what it is. And it really has some great purposes. You know what it is? It's called a stick shift. A stick shift is something that has multiple different gears and speeds. What does that mean to you? A lot of things, especially if you live in Ohio. When you're driving in the wintertime, sometimes you have problem getting traction, right? So what you can do is you can actually put it into a lower gear manually on your own. You can make the decision. You can say, I'm going to shift down in gears or shift up in gears in order to get more traction in the wintertime. You don't really need all-wheel drive, just one of these little sticks. It's an amazing option for a vehicle, hard to find, especially in a 2016 model, and we've got one right here at SVG Motors. Why don't you come in and take a look at it?
Steve.
The mayor? How you doing, Mayor Dave?
I'm doing good, yes. I'm Dave KIRSCH, Mayor of EATON.
I know who you are. How's it going?
It's going good.
Well, welcome to my humble abode.
I tell you, that's what I want to say to you that, hey, we welcome you in SVG Motors, and we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
Part of our community. Hey, I've got a little bit. There's a couple things I like to do. I'd like to take you to lunch, maybe take you for a tour of our city so you get a better idea of who we are, what we are, and where we're going. You got a few minutes?
Yeah, absolutely. How can I turn that down?
Yeah.
Where are we going? You know of a good place to eat?
I do. EATON place. Now there's a lot of other nice restaurants here, but it's kind of my favorite. The waitresses give me a good hard time. And I'm very picky on what I want, how I want it, and they oblige me. And it could be because of the silver hair.
Let's do it.
After you. Well, this is the EATON place. One of my favorites here in town.
So this is the EATON place.
Right.
EATON.
EATON.
Wow, this is a really neat place. How long has it been here?
You know, I tell you what, I really don't know, but when Cheryl comes over, we'll get a little history. And there is history with this facility. I think it dates back to possibly the 60s, maybe the 70s.
Wow.
And they just have kept adding on and on.
Wow.
And It is. It is one of those hometown restaurants that everybody brags about, and every community has one. And we're blessed, not only having this one, but we have a couple others around it. Real good. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
This is my friend Steve.
Hi, Steve.
I was telling him a
Nice
little
to
bit
meet you.
about your business, and I'd like for you to give a little history
Little history, all
of the
right.
EATON place.
This is actually our 45-year anniversary.
Whoa.
Yeah. He started out with a little area. It was Scotty's franchise.
Okay.
I think 4 years later, we sold that, and it's the EATON place.
I've heard, I mean, I've only been here a month, and everybody, the EATON place, EATON, you gotta go check out the EATON place. I didn't even know where it was. Dave brought me on, he says, we're gonna eat there. I said, good, I'm glad to hear about it. So anyway, go ahead. So you said back there was what?
It was just the counter area. Then he built on the dining room. And a few years later, we got this room. And we stayed busy. He was the first one to go non-smoking. And whole big area.
I love that people don't get to smoke inside buildings. I'm probably not, there's some people that don't like that, but I love it. So we were debating, or Dave wasn't sure exactly, when did you guys take over?
Well, I was the manager for 15 years or so. Chuck passed away 7 years ago. So, been just working.
So how long have you been here?
I've been here 30 some years.
Whoa, 30 some years.
My only job.
It's only just
Look how
My
young she
only
still
job.
looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has to deal with individuals like me.
Yeah. Yeah, we have fun. Yeah. We stay very busy and breakfast, lunch, and close at 2:30 and close Sunday.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I am a breakfast person, and I can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. It doesn't matter. I love breakfast. So I'll be coming here quite often and ordering my an omelet or something, probably 2-3 times a week. That's just,
good.
I'm one of those weirdos that likes breakfast all day long. So it's
good
very
to
nice to
hear.
meet you. Thank you so much for explaining, and telling us a little bit about the place. Very, very cool.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. I've been in business for almost 2 years now. I can't even imagine what it's like to have been in business for over 30 some years. That's a testament to really the community coming around, and obviously you serve good food, or they wouldn't keep coming.
Yeah, we have a lot of excellent workers. Can't do it without all the girls.
One last question. I have to know, what kind of car do you drive?
Nissan.
Well, I'm going to ask that you take a look at some of the stuff that we have. Maybe one day you stop by and I'll drop you the keys to something and you can drive it for a couple of days and see what you think about a new Jeep.
New Jeep.
Yeah, Jeep, Chrysler.
You know what my husband does.
He's a car salesperson for most types of.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, you have a good reason to be driving a Nissan. Okay, hey, we call that a swing and a miss.
One thing people are surprised about is knowing that we have multiple cars that are 2016s. You may ask yourself, how can you have a used 2016 already? Well, a lot of vehicles are made in late 2015 that are current model years that are slightly used with a few miles on them for thousands below retail. Now you're gonna look at this Chevy Cruze and say, you know what, it's $16,800. Now, if you check online, you might find a better price because our internet pricing is guaranteed. So you can just come in on that price and tell your salesperson that's what they'll sell it to you for. But let's say this car is $16,800, okay? You're thinking, man, this car's a little bit out of my price range. I want to be somewhere in the 12 range. If you buy a $12,000 car versus a $16,800 car, you're probably going to fill your tank maybe twice a week because it only gets 16 to 20 miles a gallon. But if you get a 2016 Chevy Cruze for $16,800 with 38 miles a gallon, that's almost double, if not more, miles per gallon, which means what? You're gonna reduce the amount of times you fill up fuel in half. That means instead of twice a week, you're gonna fill up once a week. That's a huge savings over the course of the next 5 years. That's something to keep in mind when you're buying. Cost of ownership. Look it up. Come on into SVG Motors and check out our 2016 Cruise, one of the hottest selling cars in America. There's a reason. Great gas mileage. As an insider in the car business, we see what people buy on a daily basis. You're coming in to buy one vehicle. We sell hundreds every month. And out of those hundreds, we notice a certain trend. One of those trends is the cars that people buy. The most cars we sell are the Dodge Dart, the Chevy Cruise, and a 2013 Chrysler 200. Why? Because of this. For $14,800, it's got auto start. What a great option for the winter time, and at an economical price of $14,480. How awesome is that? You're sitting in your house, your car's parked outside, you're a little chilly in the winter. I know it's summer, but winter's coming, trust me. It happens every year. This car is a great value, great overall performance, great product. You should come in and check it out at SVG Motors Inglewood.
Hey folks, look who we got here. We got Nathan Knoxall. He's brand new to SVG Motors. He's going to do his first demonstration here. He's going to do a Buick, a 14 Buick. Go ahead and take it, Nate.
Well, we got a 2014 Buick Regal here. This has a 4.0 Ecotec turbo engine in it. You're looking at getting about 20 to 30 miles to the gallon with this bad boy. Also gives you about 260 pounds of horsepower with about 300 foot-pounds of torque. With all of our used vehicles, they do come with a 62-point vehicle inspection. As you can see, the motor is very clean and well kept. Again, folks, this isn't your grandparents' car. This is a nice, sporty, luxury vehicle. It's got power, but it's also been maintained. We've gone over it and in it and made sure everything is running pristine. You can see it's got nice wheels on it. It's got the turn signals on the, well, hey, how's it going, folks? We got fans out there already honking at me. But you got the turn signals on the mirrors here, so it helps, people in front of you, notify them that you're going. Come around here, you can see on the inside, you do have power seats. You got a nice beige, it keeps it cool in the summer. I love the wood grain, I've always been a wood grain fan. Touchscreen navigation, definitely got a lot of space in there. People be comfortable in the back seat. Come around to the back, you got a great storage space. The seats do fold down 60/40, so you can fit larger items in your trunk. It's got nice compartments that store jumper cables, umbrellas, and such of that nature. You never know when you can need them. Great to have for the extra space. Come around and see you got a nice little features on the steering wheel here that help with the hands-free connectivity. I personally enjoy my Bluetooth, so for me, I get to play my music and I can talk on the phone at the same time. It's a really nice feature to have. You can control everything from your steering wheel, cruise control your radio and everything with that. So it's a really nice feature. Power windows, power locks, and again, I can't talk enough about that wood grain. It just really pops, makes it shine. So let's take a jump in this and see what features we got on the inside. All right, well, let's fire this bad boy up. All right, well, you can see we have a nice digital readout. Shows you nice little information and such. Right now you can see we've got a hood open. We'll get past that, and the trunk's open. All right, well, here you can see your speed, trip timer, your average speed, your fuel economy, which you'll be getting miles per gallon, all 4 tire pressures, life of your oil, your fuel range, and a couple other trip monitors, and back to your speed. So it's a nice little digital readout, simple controls, all from the steering wheel. So it's a nice feature, and it's real slick and soft leather, so it's definitely really simple to use. Over here you can see we have a nice touchscreen display. You can access your phone, music, and you got nice big buttons, and you can scroll through and see what you want to play. Oh, hit the wrong one, but it's all right. You also have the options of getting a satellite radio or subscribing to OnStar as well. It's a great little setup here. You have nice features. You can go through and set up a Pandora or log your phone onto it with the Bluetooth, but you can play your music straight from your Bluetooth. And we'll go and check on the settings that you can mess with here. So you've got things you can change, the Bluetooth, the vehicle status, display. You return to factory settings and software information. You can even kind of just scroll it up and down if you like. So it's got a nice little responsive touch to the screen here. Really nice and modern amenities. It gives you your temperature outside as well as time. You do got the backup camera as well. So it's always a nice safety feature for some of you that have issues of backing into things. Some people I know can't seem to look behind them when they're backing up. Now they've got a full display of everything behind them. You do have heated seats that you can control that are all touchscreen as well. You have the ability to control your temperature as well as your passenger has the ability to control their temperature to their liking. So you have a nice little setting for climate control. It's a pretty nice little feature, I think. Over here you can see the center console's a nice little storage. You have 2 USB ports. You also have a nice auxiliary port as well as a SIM card. And you have a nice little cigarette lighter for some of those other items that you need to charge as well. Me personally, I'm an aux cord kind of guy. I like to plug my phone in and play my music. Got some other little storage. You can throw your change in down here. Little hiding cubby holes and stuff like that. Maybe you want to throw your gum in there and hide it from your girlfriend or your wife. Me, my girlfriend eats mine all the time. But you got nice leather seats in the back here as well. Plenty of room for your guests. I've got a little 5-year-old boy who, he can't always keep everything in his mouth that he's eating or drinking. And I got a big dog, and he likes to slobber a lot. So it'd be nice to just be easy to clean right up and not have to worry about the mess. Great thing about leather seats, and these are nice, cool tan leather, so they're not going to get real hot in the summer, which is a great feature to have as well. You do have options with this transmission that you can put it in automatic, or you can also switch it into manual, which you just upshift to go up a gear or downshift, downshift. So it gives you a nice little control for a little sports feature as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my walk around of the 2014 Buick Regal Turbo. It's a beautiful car, very practical. It does have a 5-star safety rating on it. It has the power and luxury. It's not your grandma and grandpa's car anymore. It's a great vehicle. You see it's listed here at $21,100. Online, we got that marked down to $19,100. So that's a $2,000 savings. Just come in and check it out. If you don't see something you like here, we do have another lot in Vandalia on National Road. I am out here in Inglewood on 550 South Main Street. We also have options of new cars if you're interested in leasing or buying. Out in Greenville, we have a Chevy store, and in Eaton, we have a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Wonderful options for you folks. Some of you may out there recognize me. I'm Nathan Knoxville. I used to serve out sake bombs out at the Green, but now I'm serving up bomb deals out here at SVG Motors in Inglewood. Come check me out.
Oh, I'm stuffed, Steve.
Oh, it did. Are you stuffed?
I am.
What'd you get?
I got the bacon, lettuce, tomato, and threw an egg on it. So what'd you think?
Oh, I love my omelet. Like I said, I am a breakfast fanatic. Look at that. You see, you got a video camera there.
I tell you what, I'm gonna need it to get out of here.
Yeah, you got us pinched into a little corner here.
I do. Yeah, we'll take out that bowl.
Oh, yeah, you look like you're.
We'll make it.
You know, you could have warned me that the general manager of the place, her husband's a Nissan salesman.
I just plain forgot. I'm sorry. I tell you what, he's a good guy. She's a great gal as well. But anyways, sorry about that.
Yeah, no big deal. You know, I love a little friendly competition. No big deal.
Yeah, competition's good. That's what makes you sharp.
That could cause problems in the family, though, if I get her to buy one of our cars, don't you think?
Well, I did tell her she should just bring down her Nissan tomorrow and see you.
That's awesome. So,
anyways, we're going back down towards our commercialized area of Eaton. As you can see, there's plenty of, and the restaurant Fiesta Char, real good. Oh, wings, etc.
I've not been in there yet.
You'll like that. You know, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm also a realtor, and I want to take you past some homes that Eaton has, and just kind of highlight some of the things that is going on in the city of Eaton, and the demographics that we're trying to reach out to, as well as trying to raise, the value of our home. So we're really, especially like I said, being a realtor, I really want to, that'll be my 10-year project, is trying to really create that type of setting here in EATON. We've got a great community.
Well, I've certainly been impressed. I've not been able to stop in at Wings. You know, there's 3 highlights to my day, and that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I've been able to stop at the Red Mule. I've had the Mexican at the Charro. I stopped at Frisch's.
Yep.
I gotta tell you, today, this ranks right up there at the top. The EATON place. Dave, I'm flattered that you're taking the time to share this with me. I really am. I know you're a busy guy and you got a lot going on between your mayor duties and also with your real estate, what you're doing with real estate. So I sincerely appreciate this. Who better to give me a tour of EATON?
Well, I'll tell you what, I just love this city. I have a passion for it, and I have a passion to see it to continue to be the best that it can be. And we've got great citizens, and I'm going to show you some of the neat things that some of the citizens of EATON have brought to the community.
You know, sometimes it's not about fuel economy or price economy. I mean, yeah, people do want to save money. For instance, this 2014 Cadillac CTS4 is a great car. These cars new run somewhere in the $50,000 range, okay? So at $31,000, that's actually a lot of savings. I meant heck of a lot of savings. The good news is this car is a luxury car. It's gonna feel comfortable if you got long drives every day. Comfort's really important for some people. And you're saving about $20,000 off a new one. The cool thing about this, it's a 2-liter turbo. What? A 2-liter turbo? For most people, turbos are a no-no because they're bad and they tear up your gas and your engine. The truth is, technology's come so far that turbos actually save you on gas. So this is a great gas mileage vehicle. It's all-wheel drive. That's what the 4 is on the back, which means in the wintertime, you're gonna have great performance, luxury, style, at a great price for a 2014 Cadillac CTS. Come into Inglewood and check it out. When people think work truck, they think base, 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 no options. This is a 2015 GMC Sierra work truck for only $23,600. Are you kidding me? $23,600 is a steal on a late model truck. Let me show you a couple things about it on the outside. For instance, one thing you'll notice, power mirrors, bed liner, tow hitch, and a manual rear release. I think those are standard though. We're inside this 2015 GMC Sierra work truck. Guess what? You've got power cruise control right there. You've got power windows, power door locks, power windows. Let's check it out when we turn it on. Is that a digital display on the radio? Check it out. You've got settings over here. It's got valet mode in case after work you want to take the wife out for a little nice dinner. You know what I'm saying? What? You can adjust your comfort and convenience, your lighting, your power door locks, your remote start, unlock, start. I mean, I don't even know what these options are, and they're all available in this work truck. You know what the best part is? This is a 2-seater. It seats 2 people in a work truck. What if you want to bring a friend along? Boom! 3 seats in a work truck. Can you believe it? As a business owner who employs a lot of people and needs work vehicles, this vehicle's great with all these options. Your employees are gonna be happy. They're gonna be driving around all day long with all these great options, which will motivate them to keep working. They're not gonna get all hot in the wintertime or cold in the summertime or the other way around because I don't know what the temperature is, but it's luxury for your employees. Show them that you care. get him a GMC Sierra work truck.
As you can see, we still have farms within the city limits, both on the left and right side. I think we just ran out of gas.
Did we run out of gas? You're kidding. We ran out of gas.
Yeah, we're out of gas.
Oh, geez, this is good stuff. Oh, Lord.
Only an EATON.
Hey. Oh, Lord, it doesn't get any better than this. So I'm going to call the store. Oh, this is great for the show. Only in EATON.
Only an EATON.
That's funny. Yeah, we've run out of gas. We're on the side of the road.
Okay.
Thank you for calling SVG Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. How may I direct your call?
Can I speak to the sales manager?
One moment, please.
Dave, where are we?
We are on East Avenue. Tell them all they have to do.
Greg?
Yeah.
I just want to say thanks. I got you on speakerphone. Dave and I are on the side of the road in a Jeep Cherokee, and we ran out of gas. Dave, where are we?
Take Main Street. As you're heading east on Main Street, you're going to come on East Avenue. Come upon East Avenue. And then you want to turn left or turn north on East Avenue, and you can't miss us. We're at the second block, I would say, second or third block.
I'll be right there.
Okay, thanks.
Hey.
Oh, bring a funnel.
Yes.
We need a gas tank, a funnel. We're going to leave this car. Well, yeah, we need a gas can.
Yeah, just bring a gas and
we need some gas
funnel.
and a gas funnel.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, so how about those Reds?
I was going to say, how about those Cavs? The Reds won last night.
The Cavs got spanked.
Oh, they did. I was rooting for them.
You think they got a shot?
Well, that wraps up another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. Just want to say thanks from the entire team at SVG Motors, and if you like what you saw in the episode, you can see more at SVG Motors YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel and see a bunch of cool stuff. Also at Facebook, you can like us there and get more content there. So, see you next week right here, SVG Motors Weekly.